Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my 10 go-to everyday hairstyles that take me under a minute to do, sometimes even as little as 10 seconds. So I love changing up my hairstyle depending on my mood, but unfortunately I just don't have that extra time sometimes in the morning, so I just find these looks to be absolutely perfect to do that and if you're on the go. So if you like these types of videos and want to see more, please like and subscribe and let me know what you'd want to see next. So now, moving on to the video. Okay, so for any hairstyle that I personally like to do, I like to have wavy hair. So the quickest way for me to do that is literally to just put my hair in two pigtails. Beautiful. And to curl it, by section like that. Because either way, certain hairstyles won't be completely down, so it's okay if it's not perfect, the curls. I just love the effect of waves, especially when I do different hairstyles. So, I basically just like to curl my hair in the barrel and leave the clip open. And just wait about 7 seconds. So that's basically what I'm doing for every section, and without boring you guys, I'm going to fast forward. Okay, so once the curls are done, I could take off the pigtails. And you can see that I have naturally just more loose waves, but it definitely gives something extra, which I like, and now I can move on to the actual hairstyles. So before any hairstyle, what I like to do is brush out my hair and really just get rid of the tangles and also give the curls a more natural effect. So here I'm basically taking a small section from the front of my face on both sides and tucking it behind my ears. It's as simple as that, and I really find that this look gives a very clean and polished effect in my opinion, and allows me to have my hair down while keeping the front pieces out of my face. So to keep these pieces in place, I like to secure them with a bobby pin behind the ear, and then I just take a piece of my hair from the front and put it over the bobby pins to cover it up. Okay, so for this hairstyle, I'm starting off by taking a small section of my hair at the front of my face and doing a basic 3-strand braid. Okay, so once that's finished, I like to really loosen the braid by tugging it to give more of a bohemian vibe. So here, no French braiding is necessary for those of you who are in a rush in the morning or whenever and just don't have the patience or the time. Yet it still gives an appearance that you really took the time and effort into your hairstyle, even though it takes literally under a minute to do. So to secure the braid in place, I'm now basically bobby pinning it in an X form to really secure it, and then I'm taking the rest of my hair from the front and I'm putting it over the braid so that you do not see the clips. Okay, so for this hairstyle, what I'm doing is I'm starting with one side of my face and I'm taking a small section of hair from the front and twisting it back. So I really like this look because I feel like it allows me to have my hair down, which I really like, yet it keeps my hair out of my face and makes it look very cute and different. So to secure that piece, I'm taking 2 bobby pins and I'm putting it in an X form. I'm now going to repeat that process on the other side of my face and I'm going to secure it with 2 bobby pins also. To finish off the look, I'm going to take any barrette, and basically in this case I'm taking a bow, and I'm clipping it where both of the strands meet at the back of the head. So I really find that this distracts from the bobby pins, but also gives something extra to the hairstyle. On a more special occasion, I would take, let's say, a crystal barrette because I really find that would dress up the hairstyle and make it look very fancy and put together. Okay, so this hairstyle is extremely simple, but I really just had to include it in the video because I do it quite often and it's literally the easiest thing in the world and it can make a very big difference. So just take any hair accessory. For example, I really like headbands, and depending on the day and depending on how my hair looks, I like to use different thicknesses of headbands and part my hair in different ways. Okay, so on the days when my hair is not cooperating as much, what I like to do is put my hair half up. So what I'm doing is just brushing back the top section of my hair and putting it in a basic ponytail. And that really gets my hair out of my face and it gives a very cute and girly look. So with the ponytail itself, what I like to do is grab my teasing comb and just tease it upwards a little bit to give that extra volume. Now if I did have a bit extra time in the day, I can just take a piece of that ponytail as well and wrap it around the elastic to cover it, and it gives a more polished look as well. So using the previous hairstyle as a base, what I like to do is pull the ponytail downwards a bit and create a bun by wrapping the ponytail several times. And for this specific look, I really like it to be super messy, so I do it very quickly and then play around with it until it's as I desire. And to secure the bun in place, I use another elastic and maybe 1 or 2 bobby pins if I need it. Okay, so for this look, I'm doing 1 braid on each side of my head. So I'm starting with one side and I'm just doing a braid halfway down because I still want like a pigtail effect, but I wanted to give something extra to the look. So I'm just doing a braid halfway down and I'm stopping it. I'm not a huge fan of regular pigtails on me, so I find this to be a good balance because it still gives that look but adds something extra. So another very quick hairstyle that I seem to go to a lot when I just don't have time is a ponytail. So what I'm doing is just brushing out parts of my hair, mainly the top, to make it a little more polished and clean, and I'm just securing the ponytail with an elastic. And for ponytails, usually I like to do it in the middle of my head, so not too high and not too low, and I find that to be the most flattering. And I find this hairstyle also to be a very great base for other hairstyles that you'll be seeing right after this. On the days where I want to add a little more than just doing a basic ponytail, I just throw on a cap and put the ponytail through, and I find that just gives a whole new look. So if I want to change it up even more, I'm just going to take the ponytail and do a basic 3-strand braid. And again, I find this looks like I just put in that extra time and effort into my hair, and it gives a very cute, different look. And lastly, just to make my hair extra thick and volumed, I like to tug at the ponytail. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed these hairstyles. They're very, very quick. That was the point of this video. It's one of those things that in the morning or just when I don't have the time, I like to do very quick hairstyles that, you know, change up the look a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next. And that's it. Thanks for watching.